Okay, what do we want to paint today? Today is episode 26 of this mostly daily vlog, and in that time, I've learned something that maybe will help you. If you want to do more, if you want to be more productive and get more stuff done, you really need to fall in love with your process. Romanticize it. Even if you play lots of games with your little toy soldiers, you probably spend more time prepping, building, and painting them alone at your desk than you do actually playing with them. From personal experience, despite being in a very vibrant and active local scene with the Rust Punks, and being lucky enough to play loads of games, I still spend more time painting them up and getting them ready for those games than I do actually playing. And so because of that, I think you really need to find a process that you love. Incidentally, as far as the process goes, today we're going to do some more Clown Dark oil and acrylic painting. The idea of loving your process is why I always encourage you to try everything. Try things out, see what you like, what parts of things you like, and what you most enjoy. And why you've probably heard me say in a previous video that not liking what you're doing is probably the only way to do it wrong. Because coming from someone who's been told they're doing it wrong on the internet several times, I can tell you as soon as that happens, you're probably close to finding your own voice. So I need some color for the brain, eye, spore section of these little fellas. So I'm thinking yellow. Really lean into the sort of 80s theme here. Spooky Rory and I got to talk to our good homie Doom and Apathy Adam about this on our podcast, Some Assembly Required. And he said something that really stuck with me. Rather than trying to make something that fits someone's conception of good, just aim to make something interesting. And yeah, quick plug for our podcast, Some Assembly Required, which is always linked in the description below. I was just going through yesterday's comments, and it seems like these before and after shots were well appreciated. And I think they're hilarious to see side by side, so let's do it again. So amongst some of the beautiful qualities of oil paints and that super long drying time is that paints remain viable when they're sitting out for a long time. This is the stuff from yesterday and it's still totally viable. Now, I think the critical part of making something interesting is to make something that's interesting to you. Try different methods and techniques, maybe combine them, see what speaks to you, and in doing so, you're going to find your voice. Which, when it comes to any kind of artistic endeavor, is kind of the point. If you look at any of the artists, painters, sculptors that you admire, that you look up to, they're probably all doing their own thing. They've found their voice and that's what speaks to you. And chances are they probably enjoy what they're doing more than someone that's just making something that they think other people are going to like. And maybe that's a bit soapboxy for me to say, but I've just found a process that I love. Multiple processes really, And I think you owe it to yourself to try to do the same thing. Another brilliant thing that Adam said was that people tend to gatekeep themselves out of doing or trying new things for any number of reasons. And so if that's you and you have trouble giving yourself permission, consider this your permission. Try things, make mistakes, have fun. Because I promise, in doing so, you're going to learn so much, and chances are you're going to find your voice, your own sort of style that makes you, you. Yeah, we've hit the point in the video with the obligatory "you could totally stop here" comment, despite us all knowing full well that I'm not. Though that being said, these little guys are totally fine as is. I think I just want to add a little more pizzazz to the, I'm gonna call it the eyeball section. Oh, and here's a before and after. Don't really know what I'm gonna do with this eyeball section. Maybe just a little bit of brighter, maybe slightly desaturated yellow sketchiness. Adam does say all of this much more eloquently on the podcast, so go to that link in the description and check it out. Slowly but surely, the Hive fleet grows. And thanks for attending my TED Talk, I guess. I just really think you should fall in love with your process, and that makes sitting down and painting our little freaks so much more enjoyable, because ultimately, that's what you spend most of your time doing, even if you're going to play a lot of games. Most importantly though, thank you so much for watching. You are awesome. And I'll see you tomorrow.